It's funny because right now we're 92 degrees down here in Thump City, Georgia, and it is very, very hot. So you have to remember the crappie are going to change what they do. Okay, it may be from one week to the other because we're getting ready to hit the dog days of summer, come July, August, September. So when that water temperature gets above 80, 82, 83, 84, 86, the oxygen level in the water depletes. So the crappie aren't going to chase too much. So it's your job to find them, vertical jig, get that, or either live bait, get that minnow right there, or that jig right there in front of their face, so you can catch some of these delectable little rascals. You love to eat them with some fries, okay? Let me cover what I'm going to be using. I want to cover this real quick. This is the blue ice shad that I'm using. Okay, you can go to camscrappiehole.com. We got free shipping on everything. There is no minimal. Okay, I want to show you guys, I custom make these baits. I want to show you guys those flash flakes in there. This is not glitter. Those are flakes. Those are flash flakes. And they're throughout this whole entire 2-inch stinger shad. Okay, so if you're on a mobile application, all you got to do is go over to the left of the screen, the burger, those 3 lines, click it, drop down, you see tackle and services, click that, click the plus sign, and go to stinger shad, and you'll find the blue ice. Okay, I'm killing them off of this, and this is what I'm using, my hardware. I'm using the nasty bend hook. I'm using the 1/8 round head with a number 1 or either number 2 nasty bend hook. That's the goal. If you prefer black nickel, or if you prefer the red, we have that as well. Okay, that's that nasty bend hook. This is a minnow head as well. This is one that I was using as well. If you like the red hook, and I want you guys to notice when I was showing my buddy, my neighbor Ken, he's never caught crappie this big before. He was out there with me. We were in the AM just for a brief moment, and they bit the hook, this red hook without the plastic on it. Okay, so that's how effective these red hooks are. That's that nasty bend hook. You can see what your regular hook looks like that we grew up with, and this that nasty bend hook. Look, guys, I'm not the smartest one on the planet. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but you can see the difference in between these 2 hooks. Okay, this right here won't land you crappie in the boat. When you start catching a lot of crappie, this is what you need. Okay, you just got to bring your A game. I'm trying to get you guys to go hard in the paint. Okay, now what's funny was later on that evening, that afternoon, they started biting the red, black, and chartreuse. You can see that tail, that perpetual motion in that tail. It never sits still. Okay, you can get all these at Cam's Crappie Hole. I custom make all of these. And then come later that night, guys, they started biting the pink, white with the chartreuse tail. So what I'm trying to tell you, you're going to have an array of different colors in the boat because the situations will change. It changes very, very fast. So I want you guys to be prepared. Anything that you need on the site, you need to go ahead and pick it up. We're going to roll right into this segment. You want to, what is the old saying my old friend told me? It's always better to have and not need than to need and not have. So I want to make sure you guys have everything in your tackle box to make sure that you land big crappie. That's very, very important. So let's roll forward to the segment. I want you to see my buddy Ken. He's never caught crappie like this before. This was his first time vertical jig. And as a matter of fact, I lent him the pole that I have, which he now owns. And guys, watch what happens. Listen, I want to say thanks to all my subscribers, all my viewers. I love all you guys out there. And as usual, always contact me. Y'all know you can always contact me. But listen, this is Cam, Thump City, Georgia. This is the Crappie Hole. I'm Cam. Let's get to it, baby. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. You want him hanging just like that all the time. There you go.
Look at you.
Dude.
Good God Almighty.
Vertical jigging.
Good God Almighty.
Vertical jigging, baby.
Good God Almighty.
Right at the marker. You see what it? Right at the marker. That's because of those electronics. That's because of those electronics. Ken, those hooks are super sharp. If they touch them nasty bend hooks, Ken, game over. This rascal here is mean. Guys, let me put this right. Let me put my rod in the pole holder. I do a lot of things, baby, but changing ain't one of them. Look at that. That's that nasty bend hook with that blue ice, and this is what it produces. A 12.5-inch crappie, okay? This guy here has earned a ride home with us on the boat, okay? We're going to fit him for a cornmeal jacket. Fantastic. 12, 13s, and 14s. That's what we're looking for. And I picked him up right next to that marker, too. Let me slide him a little bit. so you guys will be able to see over my shoulder. Let me make sure we're 7 feet. Perfect. Get my towel. We're going to swing back around. We'll swing on back around. Bingo. Bingo. We're right at the markers. So apparently they're holding. And let me say this to you guys. The crappie right now, they're getting ready to get into their summertime pattern, okay? Which means they're going to be holding right here on Crappie Point until October, okay? So we'll be able to catch them here. Look at that, all year round. This is what we're interested in. God Almighty, look at this, guys. Ooh, my word. Let me get this big rascal in here. Whoa, I got to bring the net the next time. Oh my goodness. Woo, guys, let me show you this. Man, oh man, oh man. Let me say this. Let me back up. God Almighty. Guys, this is a 14-inch crappie. Let me get this big rascal. God Almighty. Look at this big rascal here. Let me turn around so I can show him to you with some scale. Woo! Let me tell you something. If you guys don't do anything else, you get with me because I custom make these baits. You see this shirt right here, what my t-shirt says? Kings are born to catch crappie. Look at this 14.5-inch crappie. Can you guys see this big rascal here? Kings are born to catch crappie. Let me pull it up so you guys can see it. This is one of our Cam's t-shirts. This is why you get up in the morning, because of that nasty bend hook. Let me show you this big rascal. God Almighty. Let me pull it out. We've been out here 5 minutes. That nasty bend hook and that blue ice produce this every time. Guys, I don't even know if I want to even keep this big rascal, because she is just so pretty. God Almighty. I don't even know if we're going to keep her or not. Let's put her in the basket. We'll kind of decide a little bit later on down the road. Let me say this to you. I'm going to have to shoot this for Instagram too. Let me say this to you. All you have to do, I'm going to make this as simple as possible. You go to camscrappiehole.com. You'll see it down there, okay? Guys, this is a 14.5-inch crappie. Maybe bumping even 15. And I have free shipping. You have to be patient with me. I'm going to send it out to you, but I custom make each one of these jigs when you order. This is that blue ice, excuse me, Stinger Shad. Look at this bad boy. And that nasty bend hook. I'm using a 1/8 with a gold #1 or #2 hook. I can't remember which one it is, okay? That's that nasty bend hook that produces this. Look how big this rascal is. You guys can't even see me over there. Look at that. Let me pull you up just a touch, okay? So you can see me. There you go. Let's put him in the basket. What happened to your neighbor? Hey, yeah, right. You ain't no real fisherman, man. You got to be ready to go. This is a 9-foot pole.
Got you.
Okay, this is a Mitchell. It's strictly made to catch crappie.
Okay.
That's all it's made for.
Okay.
And it's very sensitive. So this is what you want to do. Okay. Because I got an 1/8 ounce, you can feel it bumping. Okay, he just had a hit on the hook. Just had a hit on the red hook. I'm gonna put that blue ice on. I lied to you not. He just bumped it. Right here. See?
That's them right there?
Yeah. They're sitting right there. They're sitting right there. So I'm gonna give this pole to you. And everything how it is finesse. When we fish with crappie, it's finesse.
Okay.
You got to make sure you do the little things good. Your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. That jig needs to stay just like that. If you feel something bump it,
Okay.
you got to pull it up and look at it.
Okay. So you gonna give me
Let me make sure your drag is set. Your drag is set.
Give me a quick answer. I hadn't used one of these open baits in so long.
Yeah, man. You ain't got to use it. You ain't no reeling. just like cane pole.
Oh, just like cane
Yeah,
pole.
you ain't reeling. When you get him on, you just pull him up in the boat.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And listen, this is where I hold mine to have better control. I hold here. They jumping. I hold right here. I don't that top cushion. Okay? Because as soon as he hits,
Okay.
you yank it out. You want to ease on over towards that left marker, in between that left marker, that first one to your left and that one to the right.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying that they ain't around in other places.
Right. I got you. How long you been on here?
5, 8 minutes.
Okay, I just missed you there.
Look at this big boy. Just yanked him out.
Good God Almighty.
Just yanked him out. I was debating whether I was going to let him go.
Oh my God.
Dude, right there, that marker. You getting ready to pull up on. It is. By the way, this is my neighbor, Ken. You guys will see him as I'm floating around. Concentrate on your right arm.
Okay.
And when you feel it, when a big one hits it, like this, God almighty no. God, dog, a 12.5-inch crappie. There you go, baby. Oh, no reeling. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Pick him up. Bring him in the. Whoa! Whoa! Get him in the boat, baby. Get him in the boat. Get him in the boat. God almighty. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. God almighty. Dude, that blue ice don't play. God almighty.
This is a monster.
Do you hear me? Guys, if y'all don't do nothing else, you got to go to Cam's Crappie Hole and pick up that blue ice, baby. I'm going to get my neighbor to hold his up, even though his is bigger than mine. God, oh, you felt that thump, didn't you? Look at that big rascal there. Man, I got to get that shot of this rascal. Let me see if I can turn around. I want to show you guys. This is Cam, my neighbor. I want to show you that crappie he had. God, dude, that's a 14. Look at that rascal there. Good shot, baby. I got him. I got him.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
How long were you in the water? 3 minutes?
3 minutes? Yeah, right.
You didn't even know how to react.
I
Just
know.
put your thumb in his mouth. Put your thumb in his mouth.
Okay.
Put your thumb in his mouth. That'll settle everything right there.
Gotcha. Oh my God.
Dude, that is a hubcap.
Oh my goodness.
That is a hubcap.
Man.
Ken, how long you been out here, baby?
Man, 3 minutes. 5 at the most.
God almighty, that's a hubcap. Dude, he won't even fit in that basket, dude.
Hey, man,
Is that a small basket you got?
No, it's a big one. This thing
Yeah, it's a big one. Push him on down in there.
This thing is about as big as a bass.
Hey man, let me give you a clamp. I don't even want you to trust that tying that off on that stringer. Let me put this rest. God, oh, Ken, you didn't even know what to do. You started reeling.
Man, let me tell you something. I said, oh my God, what is that?
There you go. Let me get you a C-clamp.
Okay.
God almighty. When I first saw it, I thought it was a bass.
Good God Almighty.
I thought it was a bass when I saw him flip out the water.
Oh my God.
I'm going to clamp it right on the back. You ain't got to worry about it. I'm going to clamp it right here. There you go.
Oh my goodness. All right, so, man, Cam.
That's that nasty bend hook.
Man, that is the, okay, so.
And that's that blue ice stinger shad.
Tell me again, how should I move that again?
You want to make sure when you get it, you got to make sure it's down like that.
Yeah.
You got to take your knot
Okay.
and bend it back this way so it holds, just
Okay,
like that.
gotcha.
Look like a minnow. You see that tail?
Yep.
That's what you're looking for, baby. Dress him up, put his suit and tie on, his cufflinks,
Good God Almighty.
and he's ready to get back in there, baby.
Good God Almighty.
Dude, you were right at that marker, too. Dude.
That's crazy. I ain't never caught a crappie that big in my life. Golly.
Thumb City, Georgia, baby. Do you hear me? That bad boy hit, didn't he?
He did, man.
You ain't even say nothing. I had to turn around and look at your pole, man.
It was a bass. I swear I thought it was a bass. I said, there ain't no crappie big as that thing is. Dang. Where was I? Over here?
Guys, let me tell y'all something. We are out here having the time of our lives. Rarely do y'all see me fishing on a segment with anybody. Well, my man Ken came down here and he got his rig going. He got that blue ice with that nasty bend hook. 3 to 4 minutes in the hole, whop, hubcap.